Alrighty, folks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. This is Bojan Petreski. Go by Bo. Easy to say and remember. Today we're doing the 3D market commentary, the 3D market overview with the Trade with UFOs channel. Today is April 7th, 2021. Just the disclaimers right here for your use, your protection, your visibility to the products that we're utilizing here, as well as the risks involved. Tradewithufos.com/Boyan is the link where you can sign up for your free membership so you can receive this 3D market commentary and take a look and see what we're doing on our channel, as well as a lot of other bonus features that come with that subscription. So definitely check out that tradewithufos.com link so you can have a better idea of what's available and also what's to come. Without much further ado, let's go ahead and open up our 3D approach here that we have. This is our newsletter, right, for April 7th, 2021. The 3D approach that we utilize, we don't use the 3D just for a catchy name. We do look at three dimensions in the market. The first one being the market climate, which is shown with our indicator down here below. Whether it's time to go long, to go short, or if it's time to just sit on our hands and not do any trading. Buy and sell UFOs, our proprietary technology that we utilize to give us those turning points where we could see, price, go up to or go down to and potentially make a turn. You could also use those as entries or exits. And then the third one is the market volatility, which, essentially gives us the speed of movement for that market. That way we can kind of determine, hey, what are the risks, what are the rewards that we are utilizing on this instrument based on what the volatility is giving us. Okay, so sometimes if things are a little bit more volatile, maybe we have a bit more conservative targets. If things are, kind of moving as expected or moving, as business as usual, maybe we take a bit more of a relaxed approach and shoot for some higher targets. All right, let's look at the market summary. The first one that we're going to look at is the ES. The ES is currently in an up climate. It is a confirmed up climate. It is the seventh day out of typically 9. So we're almost at the point where this market climate may turn from sensible to hopeful. And if you're not aware, what that really means, please join us for the sessions that we do, both on futures, forex, options. You'll kind of get a better understanding for that. But as the word indicates, hopeful, right? That means that things are not as probable, right? So we're relying a little bit on hope as opposed to relying on things that make sense, right? The newly formed buy UFO at 39.8375 to 39.3375 is still there. It is a bright green color, meaning this has not been touched. It was a strong move out of this 39.60 area that we've seen so far. Now we're pausing a little bit around this 40.80, 40.60 area. We're going to see, what's going to happen today. If we have an engulfing candle right here on this day as it opens up, then it may push down and we might get an opportunity to, take it back up to new higher highs and new all-time highs again. 17.89% current value of the market volatility. So it has dropped below that 18% mark that I always kind of mention. Even though very slightly, right? If you were technically to round this off, this would be 17.9. If you were to round it off again, it'll be 18 exactly. So definitely still practice some more conservative profit taking, some more aggressive profit taking, and some more conservative risk management. The daily expected move is supposed to be around 45.81. We have not seen that yet. The market has not opened. It's been a bit of a quiet day today. We're going to see what's going to happen. And that basically covers it for the ES. Obviously, we do not have any sell UFOs because we're making all-time highs. However, if, for example, we see something like this happen, there might be a chance that we do have a new UFO form up here at these all-time highs. Okay, if you are looking to get into some courses, into some education, please definitely check out the coursework that we do have to offer, right? We have the main asset classes here, futures, stocks, and Forex, with options and crypto being in the works. And then on top of that, we have backtesting, trading plans, and psychology courses, which are not as readily available. At least education for them is not as readily available, nor is it of the quality that we offer. So definitely click this link here below, browse and register for a course. And on top of that, each one of those courses comes with 3 months of complimentary access to Auto UFOs and Auto Climate. All right, so that's that for those. Now let's look at crude oil. Crude oil has been just stuck in this range, has not been moving a whole bunch, right? They've been extended range candles, as we said yesterday, right? Lots of movement up and down, up and down. But again, it's still kind of stuck between this range here. So, we do have a sell UFO up above at 63.60 to 66.40, as well as down below 57.29 to 54.81. Now, obviously prices in between. We have recently, confirmed a down climate. It's currently on the second out of typically 8. Price is definitely in between and kind of stuck in this range, as I said. So it's very important to see which way it's going to break out of over here, right? Because this is just a lot of trading back and forth, right? So nobody's winning, neither the buyers nor the sellers. But it will be important to see if this breaks out to the upside or if it breaks down to the downside. However, the more interesting part is the fact that there are UFOs on each end of that breakout. So I would be very interested to see if this does break out to the upside, right? What's going to happen in this area right here where this UFO is. And of course, this being an olive-colored UFO, it has already been touched. So if it does shoot lower, we might see a lower retracement, mainly also because the market climate is shooting to the downside. Based on the OVX, 42.41% volatility, right? Elevated volatility. Again, trading on crude oil, I feel like you should always be a little bit more aggressive with at least your initial profit targets. And then, if you want to let one run, you could certainly do so, but definitely try to be as conservative as possible given this elevated volatility state that it's currently in. The daily expected move is $1.58, which looks like we have already achieved, close to it at least, before the market open for crude oil. Okay, now if you are looking to subscribe to our apps, right, you can follow this link right here. We do offer monthly and yearly memberships. The Auto UFOs, which again is the proprietary technology that we utilize to give us these turning points, as well as the Auto Climate, which in a couple of the platforms that we offer does come for free. So definitely check it out. Use this link right here to go ahead and take a look. All right, the next market that we're going to look at is gold. So gold is currently in an up climate. However, it is not confirmed, and it has not been confirmed for 3 days in a row. We did kind of go test these previous highs in this entire area right here. Currently, that's where we are. I would say if we do start breaking out of this range here, we might see a confirmed climate to the upside. Additionally, a new UFO has formed from this 1734.4 to 1721.6 area. And then, of course, the cluster of UFOs up here from 1782.2 to 1831.5 is what we're looking at. Based on GVZ, we're at 16.76% current value. That's definitely gotten lower and lower over the days. Mainly because we're kind of we're going to the downside on gold, but again, it's been a kind of like a controlled move down most of the time, right? So it's not something that will like it was here when we had elevated volatility. All right, now if you need coaching or support, you can certainly use this link below here. We do offer monthly, yearly, and all-inclusive memberships. So definitely take a look, see what you think. This is something brand new that we're offering. We even include one-on-one trading sessions with any of the instructors that you might actually be interested in getting a one-on-one session with. So definitely check that out and let us know what you think. The link to that is right here. All right, let's take a look at the dollar. All right, so the dollar is currently in a down climate. However, it is not confirmed as well. And remember, even yesterday I was saying, like, if we see a a sharper move down, we may actually see a pause in the climate, and that has happened today. As you see, we've had a sharp move down. We're currently pausing a little bit. However, if this climate does close where it is, or it closes a little bit in the red, it may actually get confirmed as a down climate, and then we start testing these lower areas down here, 91.45, 405 to 96.35. The UFO up here at 92.84, I would say, since it's overlapped, it is all the way up to this 93.47 area. So 92.84 to 93.47. I know it's a large area. However, given the fact that the UFOs are overlapping, I think it's definitely worth mentioning that both of these should count as one, because we have a substantial overlap right there. Based on the EVZ, the volatility is at 6.44%, so it's a low volatility. 0.37 has already been hit before the market opened. Okay. Now, if you don't want to read this overview by yourself, right? If you don't want to just open the email and just go through it, and scan it and close it and forget about it, you can certainly join us on our YouTube channel, which is where a lot of the sessions are broadcast. So hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification as well, so you can get notifications every time we do go live. Okay. The link is right here on the overview as well. My colleague Becky and I go through these overviews, the 3D market commentaries every day. Market climate is up on backed Bitcoin. However, we're seeing a bit of a move down today, a bit of a sell-off. It is currently in a buy UFO right here. So from this 57,662 to 50,645. Again, we've tested those highs. Still have not been able to close. However, we're currently in a buy UFO that has been tested before. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. We're still waiting on information to establish the standard up and down deviation for the up climates and the down climates. As soon as we get some more information, and the software processes and chunks that information, we'll be able to know out of how many do we expect this to go up or down for. Market volatility for Bitcoin. I mean, if you are trading Bitcoin, you know that it's extremely volatile. So definitely practice some really conservative risk parameters, as well as some aggressive profit taking, because again, Bitcoin moves, as it says here, close to $3,000 a day, sometimes a lot more, both up and down, which is amazing to see. Now, if you have any questions, you have any concerns, or anything that you want to go over for any of the courses, the apps, or the all-inclusive memberships, definitely do a clarification call. Click on it right here. If you have any questions for the courses, the apps, the coaching, memberships, or anything like that, please feel free to use this link here and schedule that call. All right, last but not least, today we have FOMC meeting minutes. We don't really expect anything to change or shift. Right, we're still, looks like slowly we're on track on recovery, with here in the States, the vaccine being distributed ever more aggressively, with states reopening, and even schools and colleges reopening. So we're definitely on a positive outlook here. We're looking pretty good. Tomorrow we have the Fed speech, CPI in China, and then unemployment and net change in employment on Friday for the CAD. All right, folks, it's been my absolute pleasure to present this session for you today. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email me right here at boyan@tradictive.com. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will catch you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.